for the fans. The glory for the pinstripes.
What's up, Yanks Nation? Welcome back to the channel. I've got some exclusive intel for you, straight from my sources, about a move that could be absolutely critical for our 2026 rotation. I know we all felt the sting when Michael King was sent packing in the trade that brought Juan Soto to the Bronx. It was a move we had to make, no doubt, but losing an arm like his hurt. Now get ready, because what I'm about to tell you could change the whole landscape of our offseason. Sources close to the front office have informed me that the Yankees are gearing up for a strategic meeting with King's agents the second the free agency window opens. Yeah, you heard that right. The top brass of the Bronx Bombers is dead serious about bringing Michael King back home to put on those sacred pinstripes once again. Let's get down to the brass tacks, because that's how we operate here. King has a $15 million mutual option with the San Diego Padres for next year. And the word around the league is that option is getting declined. Why? Because even with an injury-riddled season, his raw talent is undeniable. We're talking about a pitcher who, despite the physical setbacks, is rocking a 2.81 ERA in 11 starts. That's right, 2.81. That's an elite number. The kind of performance that, when he's healthy, puts him in the upper echelon. His 2025 season was a wash, no doubt. A thoracic nerve issue and then some knee inflammation landed him on the IL twice. He hasn't stepped on a big league mound since August 9th. However, what my sources are stressing is that our medical staff knows King better than anyone. He came up through our system, we built him. If our doctors give the green light on his physicals, the front office won't hesitate to make a competitive offer. They see this as a unique market opportunity, a high-caliber arm who could be signed for a potentially lower price tag because other teams are spooked by the injury concerns. It's a calculated risk, but the upside is through the roof. Think about our rotation. Garrett Cole is coming back from Tommy John, which always has a question mark attached up first. Carlos Rodon and Max Fried are the anchors, but after that, we need depth and we need quality. Luis Gil, Cam Schlittler, Will Warren are solid names, but if we want to be the evil empire that runs this league, we need another impact piece. King isn't just a name, he's the piece. He knows what it's like to pitch under the New York microscope. He gets the win or else mentality. He doesn't shrink in the spotlight. That familiarity is a game changer that puts him ahead of any other arm on the market. The front office sees a chance to right a painful loss and seriously gear up for that 28th title. The strategy is crystal clear. While other teams might be gun-shy, the Yankees are planning to be aggressive. They believe the combination of that inside knowledge of King's health and a glaring need for a reliable starting pitcher makes this one of the smartest gambles of the offseason. The whole thing hinges on that medical evaluation. The intel I'm getting is that the reports from his recent rehab, including a simulated game where he threw 44 pitches pain-free, were extremely positive and have made their way back to our front office. The velo is there, the mechanics look smooth. That got the suits in New York excited. They're not looking at King as damaged goods, but as an undervalued asset ready for a monster comeback season. And let's be real, we, the bleacher creatures and the entire fan base, love a good comeback story. Bringing back one of our own, a guy who was the centerpiece to get a superstar like Soto, and watching him dominate again at the stadium would be poetic justice. The impact of getting King back would be immediate. He'd bring stability to the middle of the rotation and a competitive fire we know all too well. He doesn't need to be the ace. That's Cole's job. He just needs to be the Michael King. We saw Blossom right here, a bulldog who attacks the strike zone and isn't afraid to go after the best hitters in the game. On a team that already has a killer offense, fortifying the starting rotation with a guy like him would put us on a whole different level in the American League. It would turn our World Series hopes into a flat-out expectation. This ain't just about the numbers, it's a cultural fit. King belongs in the Bronx. He gets the urgency, the passion, and the demand that comes with wearing this uniform. It's a business opportunity that lines up perfectly with a baseball need. The Yankees aren't just monitoring the situation, they're getting ready to pounce. The front office is convinced that if he's healthy, bringing him back is practically a no-brainer. Now, I'm turning it over to you, the passionate Yankees fans out there. What's your take on this strategy? Is bringing Michael King back, even with an injury risk, the right bet to solidify our title run? Or do you think the front office should be chasing other names in free agency? Drop your opinions in the comments below. For more exclusive news and deep dive analysis just like this, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. That way, you get the inside scoop first every time.